Bam! Oh, shit. Bam. Oh, it's a beautiful day, man. It is a beautiful day. Oh, man. AJ Lino, top of the morning, brother. It is a beautiful day. The sun is out. Shout out to the sun for being consistent. You feel me? Niggas woke up. We woke up, bruh. Hope y'all grateful, man. We woke up. Got a whole nother day, bruh. Are you kidding me? We got a whole nother day. Oaktown, find a great day to be alive, my brother. You damn right. We got a whole nother day. Joe Blast, we up in here. That's a fact. We are up in here, man. Got the little, I don't know if y'all can see, but the little tadpoles is in there and small fish. I don't know if y'all can see them, though. Let me see. Let me see if I zoom in a little bit. Maybe I can see them. You see it? Little fish in there? Little tiny fish and I don't know if they tadpoles or fish, but they in there. You see? Yeah, they look like fish. Monogamous, what's good? What's good? We out here, fellas. We out here, man. We are out here, man. See the little fish in that little, see the fish? Or tadpoles? I don't know if they tadpoles or fish. Tadpoles are usually flat, though. So I think those are fish. Because tadpoles be flat. But, hey, anyway, I hope y'all had a really good weekend, man. Check out this scene. It's brisk, but it's not too cold. The sun is out, so it's real nice. Feels real good. Like the sun, I feel the sun on my shoulders, but the air is cool. You know what I'm saying? And it feels good, man. It feels good. It feels good. Glad to be alive, nigga. Glad to be alive. Hope y'all had a good weekend. I had a pretty good weekend. I didn't do much. I just did a lot of work this weekend, but hope y'all had a good weekend. I didn't do much, but it was a good weekend all the same. It was a good weekend all the same. Can't complain, man. Look at that water glistening in the sun, man. I'm telling you, if you ain't happy to be alive, then you need to figure something out. If the simple pleasures of life and breathing and seeing, hearing, and your five senses that you've been blessed with, if that's not enough, then you got to figure out something else, man. You got to figure out something else, because this is beautiful, man. This is just beautiful. Did I go? No dates this weekend. No dates, bro. Just work. Excuse me. No dates, just work. You know what? I'm gonna take the nature trail today. I'm gonna take the nature trail today. Cause it should be dry enough. I shouldn't have any problems walking on the nature trail. Joe Blast, respect. Morning. She over there by herself. Oh, other lady probably went to the bathroom. Going to see Creed tonight. Salute, salute. Call me Jay. Salute. What up, what up? I don't know who saw it over the weekend, but don't tell me nothing because I'm going to see it tonight. Joe Blash says, appreciation to you. Appreciation to you too, brother. Life is always to be celebrated. Facts. I'm out here earthing for a few minutes. That's what's up. Call me Jay. Say salute to everybody. Oatmeal says, Oatmeal said he died at the end. Good morning. What's good? It would be funny if if he died at the end in the death scene, he was like, at least I'm not corny anymore. My life is flashing before my eyes, but at least I'm not corny anymore. Fuck all them motherfuckers in high school for calling me corny. Monogamous said, are y'all planning to have Game Kings conferences every year? I won't be able to come this year, but if there is a next year, I'm gonna start my savings now. Well, truthfully, there's like a tentative plan to just have more events in general, but this particular situation that we got is to assist in it's to assist the coordination to what am I saying? It's to assist the coordination of the facilitation of the Game Kings 2 documentary in general, right? So what I mean is it's a reason to get everybody together so we can film for the Game King interviews, Game Kings 2 interviews, right? To actually make the documentary. And then the event itself is like, well, since I got everybody together, let's do an event. You see what I'm saying? But look forward to more events in the future though, because engagement is important. Live events is important. You understand? So that's something that's in the works. You feel me? So if you can't actually make it to this one, still check out the link and go to, because we have live stream tickets as well. You get the link to the live stream, it's kind of like a pay-per-view situation. You feel me? So you ain't got to worry about travel. You ain't got to worry about hotel. You ain't got to worry about none of that stuff. So just do that. You'll be straight. Streetwise said, do you know who's gonna be in the next documentary as of right now? I'm not totally sure. But so far, it's Ron Wills, Taekwondo, Kerry K. Zagan, Lucario, and myself so far. But we're still working on plans for everything. Oh, yeah, that's the one. That's another thing I did this weekend. I watched that Chris Rock special. And you know what was funny? I couldn't, on the evening of, while it was on, that shit glitched on me, bro. I think the nigga broke the internet on some shit, bro. Cause that shit glitched on me, and I couldn't actually watch it till the next morning. So that was interesting. But shout out to Chris Rock, man. Shout out to Chris Rock, and I mean, look, it was jokes, but it wasn't jokes. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why I say shout out to him is because, see, and this is about game. Now, whether it's good game, bad game, different opinions is whatever. But what I'm saying is Chris Rock looked at the situation and kept his fucking mouth shut. He kept his mouth shut officially. I mean, I'm sure he had some shows where he might have mentioned it and he might have made a joke here and there, but officially he kept his mouth shut and then got Netflix to fucking pay him. I looked up the shit and they said he got like 40 million. They said he got 40 million for that shit. Or he wrote a deal for 40 million for like 2 shows or some shit like that. So I don't know if that includes his last joint called Tambourine or Blackout, but he got paid a bag for this shit. And I'm looking at it like, yo, shout out to him for having the emotional fortitude to keep his mouth shut and then use the opportunity to vent to create wealth for himself. You understand? Because everybody knew that he was going to address it, but it's like, how you going to address it? And what type of money, you know what I'm saying? Who really wants to hear what I have to say? And how much are you willing to pay? So he didn't just win. He won many times over, because being that he was able to maintain his dignity on stage. I mean, people could say what they want. Yeah, he got slapped, but he maintained his dignity. He kept the show going. He was professional. So in the long term, Chris Rock is going to be considered one of the greatest 100% solid professionals for being a host or MC, basically for the rest of his career, as long as he don't do anything else to fuck it up, right? So he sought after to host anything at this point, right? That's number one. Number two, like I said, he kept his mouth shut and was able to capitalize off the situation and get Netflix to pay him a crazy fucking bag, a multi-million-dollar deal just to talk about getting slapped. You see what I'm saying? So he won twice. Meanwhile, I mean, Will Smith is still a wealthy person, but it's not the same. You know, his Emancipation movie, from what I heard, it didn't really do that good. You feel me? So, I mean, look, man. And it's a lesson to be learned. A lot of dudes, like, for example, I know a lot of you guys are familiar with this dude named Ethan that be calling up, and he's like super confrontational. And when you're a man and you know you have a purpose and you know you have a masculine identity, you got to move strategically, bro. You can't just be confrontational just for the sake of being confrontational or just because you're emotional. You understand? So, and Chris Rock hit the nail right on the head where he's talking about selective outrage. You understand? Because everybody was shitting on you and your wife. All I did was make a G.I. Jane joke, and then you came and slapped me in my face in front of everybody. That's crazy. You feel me? But again, he used the situation to his advantage, because he used it as an opportunity to show everyone in the entire world what a professional he is. And then he got Netflix to fucking pay him a multi-million-dollar bag for talking about the shit. A year later, a whole year later, and it's still a hot topic. It's still a fucking multi-million-dollar topic. Imagine that. Think about that, guys. A whole year later? Come on, bruh. Shout out to fucking Chris Rock. That nigga won. He won 5 times over. Are you kidding? Monogamous said, I'm definitely coming to an event in the future. Facts. Yeah, brother, we got to meet you, man. I got to shake your hand, brother, for real. Shout out to Monogamous, man. Make sure you come through to one of these events, for real. We got to meet in person and chop it up, man. I gotta see if you show up in your fucking plaid pants and shit, because you know your ass be dressing different, but that's all good, man. That's your style. Do what you do. Let me see. Chris says, should you quickly end the interaction with a woman when out and about if she's not engaging? If she's not too engaging? Yeah, that's the overall theme of what we talk about, guys. If she don't seem like she's interested, yes, end the interaction as quickly as possible, bro. Don't waste your time. Does Tay have YouTube? Tay, you talking about Taekwondo? What are you talking about, Oatmeal? Alion, what's up? See, it's still muddy out here, bro. Shout out to Miles in the chat. Shout out to you, bro. Joe Blast says, facts. Yeah, man. That Chris Rock, he played the entire situation beautifully, bro. Beautifully. Beautifully. In my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Because he could have easily, you know, he could have easily went to Oprah and they probably would have paid him $50,000 to $100,000 for him airing his grievances in the interview. But he said, nah. Good morning, good morning. He said, nah, I'm a fucking comedian. And if they want to hear what I have to say about this shit, they're going to have to pay me. And on top of that, Netflix did, I think that was the first time Netflix ever did a live stream event. So that's another thing. Like he actually made history with that. You feel me? Like, so he won on so many levels, bruh. He won on so many levels. Half y'all niggas, half the niggas out there, half the motherfuckers in the world got smacked in the face for absolutely nothing. You know what I'm saying? You can say what you want about Chris Rock, but he got smacked in the face and fucking and got a bag, got a sterling reputation. You know what I'm saying? And he basically got the last laugh because Will already, you know, he apologized and all this shit. And he still got the last laugh on the special. You feel me? So shout out to him, man. Because look at the difference between him and what Michael B. Jordan did. Right? He didn't get no extra money for pointing out that bitch called him corny in high school. You know what I'm saying? Like he didn't gain no extra. All he did was bring light to the fact that it's bitches out there that think he's corny. That's all he did. Chris Rock played the embarrassment a different way. He played it the entire opposite way. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, game is important, man, because it's not about what happens to you. It's about how you respond. And Chris Rock responded absolutely in I wouldn't say the best way possible, because, you know, you can still pick apart what he said and find fault or whatever you want to say. But when it comes to him moving towards his advantage as far as money and all of that type of shit, because right now, Chris Rock is the hottest comedian right now. You know, Kevin Hart, whatever. Even Dave Chappelle is like, you putting Dave Chappelle to the back right now. Right now, the hottest fucking comedian on the planet right now is Chris Rock. You see what I'm saying? So again, he played the shit in the best ways possible and played it to his advantage. And I think that's important. That's a very important lesson to learn, to, you know, be able to, again, like I said, it's not about what happens to you necessarily. It's about how you respond and how you use situations to your advantage. And he sat on his emotions for a whole year, bro. Think about that for a second. He sat on his emotions for an entire year just to set up a whole bag situation with Netflix so he can fucking explain his side and go hard. Come on, man. Shout out to Chris Rock, man, for real. Yeah, Taekwondo has a YouTube. Just type in his name. Taekwondo definitely has a YouTube. Come on. Yeah, well, see, the thing is, Taekwondo, if I'm not mistaken, well, you know, I'm not gonna speak on that, but he's still a part of the crew. But I think it's a scheduling thing. But I'm not gonna necessarily speak on why. I don't really know why. But what I do know is there's no issues or anything like that. He just can't be on it right now because he's on it from time to time when he's available. That's all I'll say about that. But he's always welcome whenever, you know what I'm saying, whenever he's available, he's always welcome to be on the show. Allianz says, all Michael Jordan did was make, all Michael B. Jordan, you got to put the B in there, bro. Allianz said, all Michael B. Jordan did is make that girl, give her more clout. Exactly. And that's what I mean when I say you gotta learn how to play shit to your advantage, not to other people's advantage, to your advantage. And because he responded emotionally in that moment, and you know what I'm saying? Because of the way he responded in that moment, he actually gave that bitch more fucking clout when he was supposed to be promoting his movie. You see what I'm saying? Excuse me. You feel me? So guys, you know, you gotta know how to respond to shit. You gotta know how to think about shit. You gotta move strategic. This is what the game is all about. Moving strategically. Whew. Allianz said, imagine the Everybody Hates Chris sales and his other work. Facts. People are probably streaming Everybody Hates Chris a lot more now and that type of shit. Watching his old movies and whatnot. Because don't get it twisted. Will Smith got a big catalog of movies, but Chris Rock got a lot of movies too, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Look, he talked about the fact that he played Pookie in New Jack City. I bet you half the people that heard him say that never even see New Jack City. So now niggas is gonna go back and stream New Jack City, or they're gonna go to their Roku TV and type in New Jack City and watch his movie. And that's just more fucking royalties for my nigga. That's more royalties for Chris Rock right there. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Like, game. And let me tell you, you know, we're humans and we're not perfect. But what I'm saying is, learn these lessons, man. Try to learn these lessons and incorporate them into your life so you can move the best way possible, man. Because I still make mistakes. We all do. So it's not about being perfect, but look, just learn a lesson from the way Chris Rock played that shit, bro. That shit was, whew. That shit was heavy. I'm gonna get you, sucker. How much for an order of ribs? How much for an order of ribs? Good Lord, that's a lot of money. How much for one rib? Fred Blaw's afternoon, shaking my head. Good morning, good morning. Shout out to the man, Chris Rock, man. And truthfully, Will Smith and Jada Pinkett, they just gotta take that shit, bro. They just gotta take it. You feel me? Because not one thing he said was like untrue. You know, I mean, maybe the part where he said it wasn't nobody picking on his bitch, you know. and keep in mind, he never said her name. He never said her name, so he still kept her name out his fucking mouth. Good morning. I noted that he spoke about her, but he never said her name. You understand? So technically, he honored the request of not putting his wife's name in his fucking mouth. But man, what a way to play the game. What a way to play the game. Because I'm sure Netflix came to him and was like, yo, you know everybody's waiting to hear your side of the story, right? And he's like, yeah, I'm listening. And Netflix was like, listen, we could give you 40 million plus streaming royalties. And he's like, they probably came at him with something less. And he was like, nah, make it 40. Imagine 40 million just to talk about some shit that you already talk about. Or 40 million just to talk about some shit that already happened a year ago. Shit. Chris Rock must be watching something about game from you guys, because he moved correctly. Imagine. He need to talk about us then. So other niggas could get on a membership, stop playing. Dave G said, did you see Marlon Wayans joke about that on his stand-up? Nah, I didn't see it, but I'm gonna check it out though. Good morning. Good morning. Oatmeal said he could slap me for 40 million. Yeah, nigga. I'm sure he could. Right, just pour the soda in my hands. I give you a quarter. SMH, leave me alone, bro. Don't make me block you up off my fucking channel, nigga. Please don't ask me about my feet. Y'all niggas is weirdos for that. Fred Blows, would you say Will Smith is a simp? Yes, Will Smith is definitely a simp. That is a fact. He definitely moves like a simp when it comes to the relationship with his wife. So yeah, I'll say that. Marlon was funny in his latest. Yeah, I'm gonna check it out. I heard he got better with stand-up. His big brothers probably helped him out. Oatman said, that's a lot of wings. AJ Lino said, do you think that if Will Smith just walked up to him to the stage and whispered to him without slapping him, it would have been a different situation and impact on his career? Nah. And if he had done that, it wouldn't be nothing. I mean, maybe people would have wondered what he said to him, and it would have been a little like a slightly awkward moment. But the fact that if there was no violence inflicted, you know, it wouldn't be nothing. It would just be a regular day. You know what I'm saying? But the fact that he literally assaulted him, and and that's the thing. That's the beautiful part, because check it out. Chris Rock could have sued him, but this way is better. This way is better. Because suing him more than likely would have been way less money than what he got from Netflix to talk the shit. You know what I'm saying? To do the special. El Baracho, good morning. Oatmeal said, how do you differentiate when you're standing ground versus doing too much? Well, I say a question like that goes back to you understanding your identity. You understand? Understanding who you are. So if whatever it is you're doing, if it's in line with who you are, then more than likely you're not doing too much. You understand? But if something is taking you out of your character or making you uncomfortable with yourself, then you're definitely doing too much. You see what I'm saying? So Roger Lopez says, saludos, mi amigo, what's up? Oatman said, the joke was done. It wasn't a roast. Fred said, we are sick of Prince Harry in England, proper simp. Now you guys have him moaning every day. Solid advice, appreciate it. That's right, Oatmeal. Morning. Let me see, what time is it? All right. I'm getting ready to... Fuck it. Let me put what's up, man? Hey, Miles, did you enjoy that quick John Jones? Guys, I'm not really an MMA guy. I'm a boxing guy. So if anything, I'm just waiting for Garcia and Davis. That's what I'm waiting for. And if you're gonna ask me who I got, man, I don't know. I'm just waiting to see what happens, bro. I'm just waiting to see what happens. I just hope it's a competitive fight. I hope it's like 6 knockdowns, three on each side. Let me see. Hold on. Fred Blow said, keep Prince Harry in the USA. We don't want him back. Dave G said, all the streams was slapping this weekend. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, and that's it, guys. If y'all missed any of the shows over the weekend, make sure y'all hit the playback. We got the Manhood is a Skill Set show. Real Game, No Theory. We did the Friday show with Lucario. Oh, and Lucario did a live on Saturday as well. And I joined him towards the middle of it and all that, so it was cool. So make sure y'all check all that out, man. It was some good shows over the weekend. Appreciate it. Angelina said, if you could have a superpower, what power would it be? My power, I've always wanted to fly, since a little boy. Even before I knew what Superman was, I've always wanted to be able to defy the laws of gravity. So that would be my power, if anything. I just want to fly. And if I could fly, if I was the only one on Earth that could fly, yo, my photography shit, nigga, my photography would blow the fuck up because I would get angles that nobody else could get. But yeah, I always wanted to fly. Let me says, word, I got Tank. I mean, I like Tank, but I like Ryan too, though, bruh. You know what I'm saying? I like both of them, bruh. But see, for me, when it comes to competition, I'm very idealistic. So, and what I mean is, I've never been so much of I don't know if it's because of my level of game, but I'm not a spectator or a fan of any man. You understand? I show respect for niggas that work hard, and I show respect for niggas that make moves and accomplish things. You understand? So for me to sit there and say, oh, my favorite is Javante Davis, or my favorite is... I don't have no allegiance to no nigga like that. You understand what I'm saying? And, you know, so when I see a fight like this coming up, my number one, I'm rooting for myself, meaning I'm rooting to see a good fight. I'm rooting to see... Because since I have respect for all the work that each competitor has put in, I'm looking to see who's gonna outwork the other guy. You see what I'm saying? I'm looking to see, you know, Ryan Davis's speed and skills. Good morning. And then I'm looking to see, you know, Javante Davis's, you know, power punch ability and his speed and his technicality and his ability to take a punch. Like, I'm looking to see all those little things as far as competition, out of respect for the work that they put in. So I'm just looking to be entertained, and I'm looking to see, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking to see the product of the work that they put in. That's my number one thing when it comes to watching sports events. You feel me? Because I'm not a fucking fan or a goddamn, I'm not just a regular ass spectator. Good morning. Because I don't celebrate nobody more than I celebrate myself. You see what I'm saying? I know it might sound crazy, but I'm a fan of the sport, not a fan of the man. You know when they say don't hate the player, hate the game. Well, at the same time, I don't love any one particular player. I love the game. So I love boxing. So I want to see them display their skills. You see what I'm saying? That's the way I look at it. Tank for the win has been long overdue. That's what Allianz said. Chris says, what about Roy Jones versus NDO? Oh, I don't even know about that. I don't know about that. I just know that Tank and Ryan is coming up in sometime in April. Omi said, do you have a fake interest in conversation initially? Not really. I mean, if you're talking about dealing with women, pretty much never. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm guiding the conversation. I'm usually, you know what I'm saying? I'm usually the one guiding the conversation. So not really. But in general, no. Because guys, I put myself in places where I'm interested to be. I don't let life happen to me. I live life the way I want it. I want to live it. So that type of shit, I can't say that. Nah. If I'm in a fucking conversation, I'm there because I want to be. And if I don't want to be, hey, excuse me, you have a good night. You know, I'm going to go this way. You feel me? So, no, I don't sit there and fake nothing, nigga. I am Steve Antonio. He went in on Jada. Yep. Oatmeal said, being bad at boxing can make you fly. Oatmeal is stupid. Allianz said, where's my super suit? AJ Lena said, would you take girls flying on a date if you could fly? Or would you keep it a secret and they got to earn it? Well, AJ, you see, now you're beginning to catch on. You're definitely beginning to catch on. You damn right a bitch got to earn a flight. What the fuck are we talking about? Bitch got to earn a flight. A bitch got to earn the chance to be a part of my world if I'm the only man on this planet that could fly. Because that makes me even more special. So hell yeah, she got to earn that shit. You kidding me? So you starting to catch on a little something. Good for you. Let me see. Imagine if Chris Rock would have went in on Will Smith raising his kids. Ooh, yo, I am Steven. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That would have been a whole nother thing. But see, man to man, you don't really want to man to man, you don't really want to shit on another man's kids like that. You know what I'm saying? Just out of respect. I mean, because this situation, Jada was involved, Will was involved. You know what I'm saying? Not for nothing. So she had to get called a bitch at least one time. I am Steve said, imagine if he's suing Will at the end of his set. JML, art over the art over the artist. Facts. Exactly, JML. Allianz said, I like your approach on who works harder. At least you're not having these expectations that lead to disappointment. Exactly. Like me, I don't bet on sports and all that type of shit. Man, nigga, I just want to see an entertaining event of competition. That's what I want to see. Clean the plate, say, I appreciate all the game, dog. Miles, that big bro. Appreciate you too, bro. Thanks for being here. I am Steve said, get off Miles' feet. Yo, tell these niggas again. These niggas is weirdos, bro. Coming on asking me about my feet. Anyway, guys. All right, so I'm gonna cross over now. It's been a minute. I'm gonna cross over to Instagram, fellas. I'm gonna cross over to Instagram. And guys, listen. So we're doing a change to the Monday format, right? We're gonna do the Monday show at 12 noon. We're doing the Monday show at 12 noon. So take note of the change, bro. Don't be looking for us tonight. We're making the changes, okay? So make sure to check us out Monday. Today, check us out today, Monday. Check us out at 12 noon on YouTube Live, all right? All right, man. So it's your boy Miles. Exactly. Flight tickets are earned. Exactly, monogamous. All right, guys. So y'all have a great day. Hope you had a great weekend. And the truth is inside you. Peace.